Hey guys, how to sing and play the guitar at the same time with the metronome. Here's a bonus video. This is the first exercise. We're gonna go through that with the metronome because I gotta practice what I preach. I mentioned the metronome, but I didn't demonstrate it at all in the previous videos. So here goes. A few ideas on how to use that. Obviously, the first one is turn it on and play with it. It's 80 BPM, beats per minute now. And why would we want to use the metronome? Because it prepares us for playing with other people, and also you can check if your guitar part is automated enough for you to concentrate on the metronome, and also if your vocals are automated enough. And basically the first exercise would go like this. I'm just singing something here. I'm just singing something here. We would have all the things we have learned so far. We have the G chord with the altering 5th and the 6th, and then we change to the C chord, and we also try to concentrate on playing only the lower strings. And now we're playing quarter notes and we're singing 8 notes. So I'm just singing something here, and also this. I'm just singing something here. Try to switch the rhythm or move the melody line rhythmically. So that's the first thing. That's the obvious thing. Just fire up the metronome, whatever tempo you want to use, and try to play along with it. And it's in my opinion, playing with the metronome, it's a bit more difficult than playing with human beings, because this doesn't take no prisoners. If you're struggling to play with the metronome, it's all because of you, right? Because you have to follow the metronome. It's always right. Well, it's not right like it's unnaturally accurate, but anyway, if you can play with metronome, I'm pretty sure you can play with actual people if they're good people, right? You don't have to cope with all the people all the time, but metronome prepares you for that situation. Also, when you're playing with the metronome, it's usually a bit, there's usually a bit less volume than there would be when playing with other people, so you probably have to concentrate a bit more to be able to hear the metronome. So the automation for the melody and guitar part, very important. So that's that. Then you switch the rhythms and all that. And I had the 80 BPM because now I want to show you some other ways to use the metronome. I'm gonna half this so it becomes 40 beats per minute, but we're still gonna think of that as the same tempo. But now the metronome is playing the beats 2 and 4. It would be the backbeat of the previous tempo. So basically it's the same tempo, but we're only hearing the backbeat, the 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just singing something here. I'm just singing something here. Like that. And why that is important, in my opinion, is because it's the backbeat is kind of like the foundation of time signature 4/4 music. Usually the drummer is playing what we just heard on the snare drum. Or it's like if I would ask you to snap your fingers or clap along any 4/4 tune, that would probably be the one you should aim for. Like if you're hearing a tempo, it's like you may be moving a bit with it, and then you start like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're feeling the groove, so this would be your movement and your like idea of the rhythm. And also, if you're playing at a gig and you're doing a good job, the audience might want to participate in the good job and start perhaps clapping along with your playing. So it's a good thing if you are familiar with the idea that you're hearing the 2 and 4 and you're still playing. It kind of like it after a while it makes it easier to play. At first it might be difficult to take the responsibility of for example, the first beat, because there's nothing coming from here and you just have to take the first step, so to speak, to start playing. But that's the first thing. Whatever tempo you want to play, set the metronome half time of that, and first try to hear it on the 2 and 4. If you are struggling to do that, you can pretty much you can just start listening to it, and then you can start counting 2 and 4 even if you don't still hear it. Example: 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I hear it. You can just you can trick yourself into it. And another thing, this is an interesting thing. It's kind of like reverse that what we just did, or maybe not exactly, but here's the idea. Now it's again 80 BPM, and again the tempo is the same. Well, obviously it's the same, but now we are thinking like this is I'm going to show you here. Now the metronome is playing these 8 notes. So every other, because first it was obviously playing the first ones, like the beat. But now it's playing the and. 1 and 2 and. It's playing that. And first of all, you have to hear it. Perhaps you have to trick yourself again doing that. One way would be like you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4 in between the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep that going for a while, and then you start feeling that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, right? 4, 1, 2. Now what the metronome is doing, when I hear it against my own counting, it's almost like it's playing the reggae guitar part. It's playing the upbeat of every beat. So to make things more challenging, same exercises, but now you have to hear. So make yourself comfortable first with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Right? Try to remember all the things there was to remember. I'm just singing something here. I'm just singing something here. I'm just singing something here. Like so. Very good exercise. You can play around with that idea however you want. You can half time it and think of that as it was just now, but it's just half time. So you would have the and beat of 2 and 4, or the upbeat of 2 and 4, or it could be the upbeat of 1 and 3, or actually, yeah, this doesn't go lower than 40, so maybe I should get an app for on my smart device, because usually you can set those like 1 beat per minute. If you want to get even lower, like you would only have 1 beat per bar. So however you want, the aim is to get you to take responsibility of the groove and the rhythm more, and this is just like a beacon to give you an idea that, oh, here, this is where you should be going. But yeah, that's a good way to test if your automations are in place. If you can play without concentrating on the playing, and also once you've sang the song enough times, or this melody line, it just comes naturally, and you don't have to concentrate on it too much. So this was a bonus tutorial on the subject of metronome. Next video will have some riffs and how to play, sing and play at the same time, single note riffs, and we're gonna stick with this melody. I'm gonna modify a bit so it suits better for the blues. So that's that. Subscribe if you think this is helpful for you and you want to receive notifications of upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.